Big win for Darvingham, and that's something that we discussed all offseason. Another thing we discussed all offseason was the fact that we assumed that Donovan Mitchell would be a New York Knick. He did not get traded to the Knicks. He got traded to the Cavs. Those Cavs played against the New York Knicks, and Donovan Mitchell showed out, putting up 38 points and got the win. Jalen, he mentioned himself that he kind of did this on purpose against this team. What does it mean to sort of like play with a chip on your shoulder against a certain franchise?
So I want to tell y'all a secret. And on my Ja Rule, listen up, I got a story to tell. The Cleveland Cavaliers, as currently constructed, are built way better for the skills of Donovan Mitchell than the Utah Jazz ever were, and that the Knicks ever will be. This is exactly where he needs to be. Anytime Darius Garland can miss the game, and he and Karis LeVert can both score 40 in the previous game, Kevin Love comes off the bench, he's making shots. And also, you know what he has down low? A couple of guys that can not only change and block shots in Allen and Mobley, but they also have good hands and are good finishers. And so now all of a sudden, he has balance with this team. He doesn't really have to overexert himself. He can pick and choose when to be on the ball, when to be off the ball, when to drive, when to pass, and be unselfish. I love this Cavs roster. They're too young to be what's considered a contending team for me, but don't be surprised they make it to the second round of the playoffs this year.
They are certainly well represented in that sort of second tier of the Eastern Conference teams. I don't consider them a contender the way that I consider the Bucks or the Celtics or the Sixers. However, next year, the year after that, as you mentioned, they're constructed really well to be successful. They have a lot of great young players on their first contract, and something tells me that this Cavs team will get out of the first round this year, but in a couple years, we'll be talking about them about getting out of the Eastern Conference.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.